Hey guys, DRG Vinyl here. As you can see, I have some more Five Nights at Freddy's custom pop vinyls in front of you. Or in front of me, I should say. We have DeeDee from FNAF World, Spring Bonbon, and 8-Bit Balloon Boy. So let's take a look at DeeDee. DeeDee is a non-playable character in the game FNAF World, where she owns the minigame DeeDee's Fishing Hole, I believe. It's located, I think, somewhere in Fazbear Hill. And I think it cost an estimate of 10 Fazbear coins. It's basically like a fishing game. Now, of course, if you've seen DeeDee, she has a fishing pole and a large button right here, but unfortunately I couldn't do that, so I decided to, paint her what she looks like in the game, minus the fishing pole and the big button. And I took off the balloon and sign because DeeDee's not holding a balloon and sign. But I had to work with what I had. I really like the colors on her, honestly. It's so vibrant. This was a very, I'd say, fun custom for me to do, at least from the colors. I kind of like how they came out. So the next one we have is Spring Bonbon. Now, I don't think I mentioned this, and when I showed off the Funtime Freddy customs, I couldn't find any more bonbons at my GameStop because, they were sold out or someone already bought them when I was there or before I got there, so that's why you don't see that many bonbons. Now, I didn't buy, but then again, I probably wouldn't buy anymore because some of the bonbons, not all of them, just some of them are generally basic. For example, the Shadow Bonbon and the White Rab Rab, or the White Bonbon. Those are just two colors, while the other ones are just simple. But I highly doubt I'll buy any more bonbons because those are hard to come by. And then again, I'm kind of steering away from doing pop vinyl customs of the Five Nights at Freddy's series. I'm more focused on the action figures of that series so far. So that's probably why you don't see any more. And lastly, we have, certainly not least, is 8-Bit Balloon Boy. This was basically based off his appearance in the game when he's in 8-bit form. But I mostly got inspiration from Nerdblock's exclusive McFarlane 8-Bit Balloon Boy. The only difference is, well, this one has a nose, while that 8-bit version doesn't. I decided to keep the nose and just paint it with the skin color because I pictured it without the nose. It just looks weird. Of course, I did paint his whole mouth blue because his whole mouth is blue. Of course, he doesn't have teeth, but this one does, so I had to make do with what I had. White is not my favorite color to paint with. It's very frustrating for me. Sometimes it gets all chunky and I have to scratch it off, or I'm tempted to scratch it off and it messes it up, so there's that. But overall, I do like how he came out, and of course I got rid of the sign. Since the 8-bit version is not holding a sign, he's only holding a purple balloon with a black string, so that's why you don't see a sign with him. So I'm going to show you the paints I used to paint DeeDee, which are fuchsia. I decided to use a new pink color, which is fuchsia, for a propeller, stripes, and nose and cheeks. Apricot for the other side, the orange stripes on her outfit. Tutorial Binge for her hair. Light mocha for her skin texture. Spring green for her eyes. I believe I used black. Oh, I originally used black, but I decided to change it to purple iris, which I also used for her pants. And I used nutmeg brown for her shoes. For Spring Bonbon, I used bright yellow for the muzzle, inner ears, inner paws, and stomach. Sunny Day for the general part of Bonbon, Spring Bonbon. Lilac Mist for the tie and cheeks. And I used black for the button because there was some paint falls on it. Some blue was on it, so I had to get rid of it. And I used spring green for the eyes. And for 8-Bit Balloon Boy, I used a bright red for the red stripes and red t-shirt. Since I was going to paint the red shirt all red, I decided to paint the stripes because it would just look pretty weird to me. I use white for the white part, and also the top of the propellers button. I use bright blue since I was gonna, for the eyes, mouth, and pants. Since I was gonna paint the pants a more lighter blue, I decided to paint the eyes as well. Well, actually, I was originally gonna leave the pants like original color, but they were too dark, so I made it more bright. Hence the name bright blue. For the balloon, I use purple iris, and I use some. I don't have the paint with me, but I used for the face. I use Sun Kissed Peach. So for the face and hands and the nose, I use the paint Sun Kissed Peach. I don't have the paint with me. And lastly, for the straw, well, not the string, I should say, I use the color black. So now I'm gonna get all the other pop vinyl customs that I did so far, at least for this one. And here are all the Five Nights at Freddy's pop vinyl customs I did for this particular wave or season, as some people call them. I didn't do that many because, as I stated before, I'm kind of getting tired of doing pop vinyl versions of Five Nights at Freddy characters. I'm kind of more tempted to do the action figure ones more than the pop vinyls, but it just depends how I feel. So that's why you don't see that many. Over here we have, well, DeeDee, a Shadow Cupcake, Phantom Balloon Boy, Spring Bonbon, JJ, 8-Bit Balloon Boy, and the Golden Cupcake. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye.